What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another backyard talk. I've been enjoying making these videos. I hope that anybody watching them, I hope that they've been resonating at least a little bit with some of you out there watching. So thank you if you're checking it out. In this video today, I kind of wanted to talk about a topic that has really, I guess, been impacting me my whole life, which is really just I guess trying so hard to win, trying so hard to succeed, trying so hard to view myself as a winner, have other people view me as a winner, all of this kind of other just chasing kind of so hard and wanting to achieve so much and just having that be the basis of just so much of my mental thinking and so much of um, my energy and my output personally. So really, I guess the topic of this video is kind of going to be talking about how I'm trying. I'm still not there yet, but I'm trying to basically just kind of let go of kind of all of that extra unnecessary stuff. Like, obviously, for my clients and for the people that I work with in my business, I give it 150%, and I love my business and I love what I do and I love working with my clients. But in terms of the added pressure of, oh, I need to go out and do more of this, or I need to do, X, Y, and Z, I'm really trying to settle down and just know that, it's all up to God ultimately, and that as long as I kind of clock in and do my work with the right attitude and with the right kind of kindness and, with the right um, just viewpoint and energy behind it, that's just going to be what it is, and that I kind of got to take a little bit more time to enjoy my life a little bit more. And I've been so focused, especially in my 20s. Now I'm 32, but in my 20s I was so focused on being the first one to graduate from college and then making sure that I didn't hate my job or that I got a job in the first place. I watched my dad come home every day as from work as an iron worker and tell me how much he absolutely hated life and hated his job and how miserable he was. And I don't remember one day that he came home from work saying like, "Oh man, today was great," or I really enjoyed this," or whatever. It was always so negative. So by the end, he never went to college, and my mom never graduated from college. So by the time, and then between that and the people that I was around in high school, it was like by the time it was my turn, it was like, okay, I have to go to college, and I got through that, and it was awesome. I'm grateful that I went. And then it was okay. How do I provide for myself and start building a life while also not absolutely hating every single part of my day and hating what I do for a living and having the same experience that I watched my dad have for my entire life. So when I graduated, I moved out to Denver. I started my photography business and I just went full at it all the time. I was working like 12 hours a day was like light work. I would work 14, 15, 16 hours a day. I would drive from Colorado Springs to Fort Collins to Evergreen to Pueblo to back to Denver. I mean, I was driving all over the state. I was trying to work with as many clients as I could possibly get on my books and get, involved with my business, with my photography business. And I operated at that kind of stressed out level for years and years and years. And to some degree it worked because I'm thankful I was able to, buy a townhouse a few years ago, and now my wife and I own this house, and I was able to make some progress, and I've worked for myself since I was 22. So there's a lot of things that I do enjoy about the path that I took. But I'm also recognizing now, as I guess, a 32-year-old, that I do need to kind of sit back and just relax a little bit more and enjoy my life a little bit more and spend time in the backyard a little bit more and hang out with my dogs a little bit more and watch a couple more movies, every month with my wife and spend some more quality time hiking and going out to restaurants that we like and just slowing down and knowing that at the end of the day, again, it's all up to God. Whatever's going to happen, you watch it. I don't even know if who's going to watch this video, but thank you. I think that's, again, all just up to God. Whatever happens happens, and as long as I continue to work and do my best and try to exercise fantastic work for my clients and be kind and just be the person that I try to be every day in the world, that it's all just going to happen as it should, and to really just not care anymore. When I was growing up, my dad wasn't a mentor to me. I didn't have any brothers. I didn't have any other family members that kind of took me in to teach me about, their view of the world or how I should handle things. And then as I got older, I didn't seek those people out because I never naturally kind of had that happen. So I wasn't ever, and I take responsibility for that, but I never went out and, paid thousands of dollars for a specific class or to be mentored by someone else out there in the world that I respect, or who I found, to be in a position that I wanted to be in, or that I found successful. I've kind of just, learned and done everything on my own, and just kind of waited as things kind of fell into play. So in that regard, you know, could I have been farther along with certain things if I would have obtained a better mentor? For sure. But I'm also getting back to kind of the point of this whole video, that it all kind of is what it is. I'm grateful for the experiences that I've had, and that I don't need to kind of be 150% just going all the time. Like, it's okay to take a weekend off. It's okay to do some more reading. It's okay to, go on an hour long walk, or a half an hour extra long walk, or to take, a little bit of time off early if I've got the day, whatever it might be, whatever it is that specific day, that I don't have to feel bad about not putting out 200% capacity or 150% all the time. Like, some days it's okay to just, chill, and it is what it is. The business is going to come, the business is going to go. Some days are going to be busier than others. Some weeks are going to be busier than others. Some months are going to be busier than others. And just kind of accepting the ebb and flow of life a little bit more, I think, is a big goal for me for the rest of the year. So I'm not sure if any of this, has resonated with you, but if you guys think you've gone through kind of something similar, hit the comments. I'd love to read them. I do read all the comments. It's not a big channel, so again, thank you for tuning in and watching these videos. I really do appreciate it. Something else that I wanted to bring up in this video too was, when I was growing up, my dad, when he passed away, and he ended his life back in 2019, he passed away with 11 US patents. And growing up, I watched him and my mom hustle as much as they knew how, and tried to make one of his inventions turn into a product, and try to make it, and it never happened. And I watched them just work all the time, and never really work specifically in the right directions, and it just never ended up really making him or my family ever happy, and it never made them any money. So especially as I get older, and I've kind of already, thankfully, you see those, I guess, statistics. I'm not going to put one in the video, but you read those articles, you hear about those articles where people nowadays in their 30s aren't doing as good as their parents were in their 30s. I'm thankful to say that I'm doing better than my parents were in their 30s, but it's been just a very complicated journey, and I don't want to have the rest of my life look like what I watched my dad's life look like, and obviously end up like. And I want to take some more time to just be, and to just kind of let go, and to hopefully play more golf, and spend some more time again with my dogs. And we've got to start up the spring garden right here, so we've got a bunch of vegetables and stuff to get planted for this season, and just other things in life to focus on that I think ultimately are more important. And I pray and I hope that one day I will have tons of financial success, and tons of additional funds, and be in that kind of financial independent kind of zone, in terms of money. But until that comes, I'm not going to stress myself out every single day. I'm not going to live in like a constant state of just like stressed out or this anxious mode. I'm just going to go with it, and as it happens, it happens. And I think that's a big lesson that I've learned as I've started to get a little bit older. So I hope some of this has maybe resonated with you guys watching. And really, for the rest of the year and moving forward with my whole life, I think everybody could do good by just chilling a little bit, and kind of taking a step back, and obviously handle the emergencies in your life, but to try to lower the level of intensity that I think a lot of people like operate through. Like, people will, honk at you, or get into road rage incidences while they're driving for like basically no reason. I think a lot of people would benefit from just kind of taking, a chill kind of step back, and appreciating what they have in their life, understanding where they've got to make adjustments to get better, but not letting all of that kind of absorb all of their mental energy and live in a negative space. It's really about, I think, living in a really positive space, enjoying more of your life. Life is short. We don't know how long we're going to be here. And it would be a shame to spend, your last day, week, year, month, whatever it might be, in some kind of, messed up, anxious headspace, when you could just be, in the backyard, enjoying your life a little bit more, and knowing that it's all going to work out no matter what. So that's today's backyard talk, guys. Thank you for watching. If you feel like tossing a like, I would appreciate that, but I'll see you guys in the next one.